I think. Yes, we're live. We're live, and I'm alone. Yay. And this camera quality sucks. I'm gonna go on Instagram and tell you guys that it's working. It worked. It worked. Hi. Look at guys, it's my face. We're on live. Let's come join me. Guys, it's my face. Oh, there's someone here. Okay, that's super cool. Hi. You know, this is my first live. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea where, like, how do you guys can chat here, right? Okay, apparently you can. Okay, so we're baking today. There's literally no reason why I'm baking except that we have ripe bananas and I'm hungry and I don't really know what to eat, and also I always want something sweet. So we're making banana bread. We're making this banana bread. This is my secret recipe, so I'm not gonna leave it up for long. It's not really that secret anymore because I just put it up there for you guys. For you, one person that's watching that I don't know who you are, but hi, thanks for watching. We're gonna get our ingredients. We need flour, we need salt, we need baking soda, we need butter. Oh crap, butter. That's not fun. Then thought out. Love you. Okay. So vanilla. Oh, we have sour cream. Oh goodness! Yeah, bananas. See this? Also, yes, and yes, I'm. When people start and stuff, so I can like. That point in my life, I really need help. I'm very lonely. I'm kind of too. I'm on YouTube. I'm not the one that's it's fully on Steam. I should have a little bit before spending 5 minutes on here. Well, you never mind. No. I don't know what those things. Hi, but like I shouldn't. Sugar from Costco. I'm not a very entertaining baker. Hilarious to bake because she's. It was not. It was disgusting. And then goes in vanilla. Dry first. A tin of. So we're gonna go ahead and over because at the floor because oh my gosh, it was like I like do 2 or 3 crap. Don't do that. There's a reason you're supposed to do a small, so just small amounts. Anyway, I'll talk about skinny. I'll have so I'm gonna like so and I think they are so cute. One. You know, then I have space. I go for that. So yeah, I want, and then I also want to be married. I don't know, clear, but you don't see that happening. So I mean, kind of a easily 4 if money allows. Okay, so now we're doing, and then we're gonna do baking powder. Different. Then if you mix them up. I know it's mixed, so it's definitely gonna be good. I'm just kind of talking to myself, so. But I'll speak to myself. Okay. What would I say if I was talking to myself? No, I'd say if I was talking to myself. Okay, so now, so if you show you my little, we don't have a sifter because the two that we have, they end up getting moldy because you can't dry between the sifty part. So we just have a strainer or a drainer, whatever you want to call this thing, in the bowl. I put all the ingredients, and then I just use this teaspoon that I just used to measure out the baking soda to go to the strainer, and you're literally sifting it. That's all it is. So, okay. So let's talk about dream boyfriends. Okay. You guys know I have a crush, but that's not really like what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like attributes, qualities you'd want in a guy. Or let me know what you would want in a guy or a girl. I don't know who's voting, but just comment it right here. So what I want a guy, first off, that loves me. That's kind of crucial, if there's gonna be a relationship. I want a guy that has friends, I think it's important to have relationships outside of your boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, because it's a different dynamic. I don't know what else to say about that. It's important, okay? Which is why I'm working on that, because I don't have that. So yeah. What else would we want? He has to be taller than me, which is not hard to find because I'm not very tall. 2 inches. If you're 2 inches taller than me, you're in the running. Not that you want to be in the running. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm gonna grab my electric mixer. This video sucks even more because I'm not even editing it. It's just like, oh my god, where is it? Ah! Where is it? Ah! I don't know where the electric mixer is, so that's not very fun. That's not very cool. Also, I'm walking really weird because, oh my god. Gato! Where's the electric mixer? But where though? I couldn't find it. Is it this? No, that's not it. Are you sure, Kyle? God, I literally can't hear you. Well, this ended up being a disaster. Okay, if I have to do this with my hands, I'm gonna be really angry. You know what? That will be Emma Chamberlain vibes because if you know, you know. I really don't want to explain it. Okay, we're gonna mash some bananas while I think about where the hand mixer could be. My stand mixer is broken, so can't use that. We have this nice glass measuring thing, and we're gonna measure out 1 cup of mashed bananas, which is normally about 2 medium bananas. I would like to do if it's a little over 1 cup, that's good because it kind of adds a little more moistness, gives it a little more banana bread flavor, which is always good. I'm really bad at staying on topic, especially when I'm really nervous and don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's so gross. Ew. Okay, so I'm gonna keep talking about my future. So I would like a future as a YouTuber. Many of you guys know that, but obviously it's not looking very bright for me. I like to film videos. It's okay. It's gonna taste good. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Ew. it doesn't help that it's cold either. Okay. Tiny homes, nature. I love nature. Definitely love Tennessee. Tennessee's beautiful. Okay, if I were to live in Tennessee, I'd obviously want to live in Clarksville, like, duh. And because it's like perfect. You have everything you need in Clarksville, but it's still super, quiet, peaceful, beautiful. And then, like, less than an hour away, you have, okay, if you don't peel these off, you're weird. Love you, but you're weird. Everything's pretty. Like, less than an hour away is Nashville, and we love country vibe city. Like, literally, I love that. Oh, I didn't tell you about I was walking weird. So I went to a wedding reception the other day. Like, by the other day I mean like Saturday. So it was a few days ago already, and I'm using a fork, by the way. That one person that's watching, I am sorry. And I literally was so excited to go and just dance. Like, that's literally all I wanted to do. I'm not even looking at the camera. I haven't looked at the camera this entire time. I'm sorry. And so I was like, okay, like, bro, like, I'm ready. I didn't wear heels. I wore sneakers because I wanted to dance. Like, are we going to dance? Like, what's going to happen? And so, like, at the end, we danced. And you best believe I left my all on the dance floor, and there were some dance moves that I've never actually really done before. But I did them anyways, and I felt good, and I was having a good time. And one of them was, like, dropping, like, like, kind of like a squat, but, like, your legs are together, and, like, it's a lot of, like, momentum, and you, like, gotta bring yourself up, and you gotta have a lot of balance, and it's really quick and stuff. So I did that, and my legs, or my thighs, shall I say, have never hurt more in my entire life. Like, every time I walk, my knees lock. Like, it's literally so stupid. It's so ridiculous. But that's why I look like I'm walking like an idiot, because I literally can't walk properly. So we're matching this banana. I'm sorry if it sounds disgusting. It sounds disgusting to me too. I'm not a fan of that sound. I don't like listening to people eat. I don't like mashing stuff. I think it's gross. Yeah. So we had a good time dancing. I learned a few new dances, and it was pretty cool. I felt like a boss, honestly. And nobody came to dance with me, but that's okay. Like, I was hoping, like, someone would, because I honestly felt, like, really cute. Like, I was like, bro, like, there has to be a guy that comes dance with me, because I feel really cute, right? But they didn't, and that's okay. Like, I wasn't there to, like, find myself a guy, but, like, Anna Chamby says, I don't think people actually call her that. I really shouldn't call her that, because I will lose all chances of being her friend. But you can meet your soulmate anywhere, which is why you always have to be presentable. And when Emma says that, I feel like I relate to her on such a deep level, because I always say that, and my family always makes fun of me. And I mean, as they should. Oh, I need to put the chicken away. But she's not wrong, is she? Like, literally, you could be walking down the street and be being my clumsy self and bump into someone, and boom, love at first sight. He could be my man. I could marry him happily ever after. That could happen. But what if I bump into this man at my worst, like, looking like this, except that time month, like, with my hair messier? Like, just imagine this 10 times worse. I lost my chance. My man would not be my man. Okay, so we have about a cup of banana, and it looks like I'm going to be doing this by hand, which I'm not excited for. Oh, this is nasty. So let's have fun with that. You guys literally can't see anything I'm doing, and if I do that, you'll still see nothing that I'm doing, and you'll just see more of me. Okay, so I can't use a whisk like Emma did, because that's not gonna work. I'm gonna use oh my god, a spatula to do this. Oh. I'm gonna use my hands. They're clean. Okay, the person that's watching, please tell me who you are. I need to apologize to you personally. Ew. Ew. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be delicious. It's fine. So, let's talk about scenarios that could happen for me to bump into my soulmate. Okay, so let's say I'm walking the streets of LA, you know, and like I'm having a good time. I'm road tripping with my best friend Natalie, and we're just like living it up, having a blast, right? And we're having a little photo shoot while I'm walking, you know, like nice candid photos. I bump into my man, which I don't know is my man yet, but I bump into a man. He's very beautiful, and he's only about like 3 years older than me, so it's not that big an age difference. It's actually a really great age difference, you know. And we're both adults, so nothing's illegal or anything. And we look at each other, and we have that moment of, wow, she's beautiful, and I'm like, wow, he's beautiful. And he's like, hey, can I have your Snapchat? And I'm like, yes, you can. And so I give him a Snapchat. We snap each other. We hang out the next day, and boom. I stay a week longer in LA to hang out with him. My friend is understanding. She helps me get ready every single day so that I can look cute for him. And we just have a really good time. And he ends up being my man. And we get married. And, you know, we live life together. And we get kids. We make kids together. And they look beautiful because he's beautiful. And it's just so happily ever after, you know. And it doesn't have to be in the streets of LA, although you guys know who I'm talking about. If I'm, that one person that's watching, do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know if you do, but like you could. But yeah, that's one way. Another way could be through socials. I could maybe be a good YouTuber, like maybe in a little bit after like practicing, I could be a good YouTuber, and this guy could be surfing YouTube and see a collab that I did or something. And okay, what's next? Beat the eggs and add them into the mixture along with the sour cream. Okay. So that could be really, really cute. I'm wearing pants. See, look, I'm wearing pants. Don't worry. So, what else could I do to make my soulmate? I don't know. I mean, first off, gotta lose the extra, cushion weight. Obviously. Honestly, I don't know what God's gonna do. I was talking to my friends the other day, and I was kind of telling her how like I felt dirty on the dating apps because I'm like I feel like that's not the way it's supposed to be. Like I'm not gonna be my person on dating app, whatever. And she was like, Anna, are you putting God in a box? And when she said that to me, I was like, wow, like I need someone to tell me that because maybe I am putting God in the box. Like he can use anything to bring my person. We just have to both be ready. So maybe he's not ready. Maybe I'm not ready, which is probably like, what's the person that's not ready is probably me. What did she say to do again? My notebook? Okay, add the eggs. Where'd the other egg go? Okay. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get back on the dating app though. It's kind of creepy. I also think it's just weird that like I should have thought of this before I like downloaded 6 dating apps, but I really just added myself there. But like, it's so weird just swiping left and right based off of looks. And like, yes, there's a bio, like you can say what you're interested in, you can say like your core values and whatever, but like, you don't really know until you meet the person. And I think it's just weird. It's just such a weird concept. I want to like meet my person because I was walking down the street and I met him. Like what a sweet story. It's like meant to be, like I want something to be meant to be. I want something to be like, oh my gosh, like yes, I want to date her just like I do to would do to him and be like, oh my gosh, like it's mutual, like we both really like each other. And then one day we'll say the L word, and then we'll date a little more, and then I'll put a ring on it. This is my left hand. Yeah, he'll put a ring on it, and it's gotta be great, you know. Um, I don't know what to say again. There's still someone watching me, not knowing what to say. It doesn't happen often. Let me just say that. Okay, so put in the eggs to the mixture, and now we need to add the sour cream, which is half a cup of sour cream. It's right here. Ew! So much juices. Ew! It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's not very smart to go on live in your pajamas. Because, like, yes, I'm chubby, but it makes me look more chubby than I actually am. Like, I could have dressed more flatteringly, but what does that mean to me? Nothing. Okay, so we're doing half a cup of sour cream. Let's turn the oven on to 350. Oven is on. And we're getting the sour cream. Oh, okay. Also, this person that I like that never will know who I am, he's vegan. Okay, so I've been like looking into veganism, which honestly like makes me really scared. I don't think I'll ever follow a certain diet in my life, like ever. I mean, I'll say that again. I'll never follow a certain diet in my life because I did that for most of my life, and it gives me PTSD to even think about strictly following a diet, even if it's enjoyable food, even if it's really good and I feel good on it. Like, I don't think mentally I could ever do that again. Like, I can't, because I did it for so long and I just saw negative effects. And even though I know the reason I saw negative effects, it's still like I get this gross feeling in my stomach that I'm like, I can't do this again. So, but I was thinking, okay, but like, I could learn about the diet. I could learn to cook and eat in that way, and I can incorporate some of these healthy meals and foods into my diet without being vegan. But knowing how to cook well in a vegan way, so that if I ever date this guy, I can cook for him, because I like to cook for people. And I've definitely always thought that I'm going to be able to cook delicious meals for my significant other, even when we're boyfriend and girlfriend, because like I like that. Like, I like cooking, and I like I definitely, you know, it's a very Puerto Rican thing, I think, but like food is a very like thing, you know. I feel like I don't know what I was gonna say to finish that. It's just like a staple, you know, like when you cook for your person, it's love, you know, like you put love into it. And okay, so now, okay, cool. So like, oh my gosh, I just hit the computer. So I want to be able to do that, and since he's vegan, I don't want to learn to cook vegan when I meet him. Although that'd be kind of cute, like he could teach me veganism. I could just pretend I don't know, and then like just listen to him talk, because you know that'd be really cute. And then, you know, I really need to stop this. It's not healthy. Like, it's really not healthy. But like, it's kind of one of those things where like, I'm extra lonely not being able to have a person. So like dreaming and planning. Oh my gosh, I'm such a planner. It's kind of like, you know, like I do that, you know, to make me feel less lonely. Like kind of planning for like, hey, like there is gonna be a day where you have a person. There is gonna be a day where a person loves you, and so like you can plan for that day because you know it's coming. It's not like a what if it doesn't. Like, no, I know it's coming. I hope it's coming. How many cups of butter? 1 cup of sugar. Okay. So yeah, that's why I'm doing the plan. I also have to be fit, not just because like people like always look at looks first, but like I want to be fit. I want to be able to enjoy hikes without hating it because I'm not in shape, or like not being able to dress in something that I like because I'm not in shape, or not feeling comfortable in my skin because I'm so heavy, or like walking a lot hurts my ankles or whatever. That's not so much an issue anymore. It was last year, but not anymore. So, oh crap. I forgot the bananas of the banana bread. So, yeah, we're working out, we're exercising. My body type prefers cardio, and you guys know I hate cardio. Cardio, it can go die in hell. I know that was a little bit aggressive, but that's very accurately how I feel towards cardio. Of course, there probably are other versions of cardio that are better that I won't hate as much, but I hate it. So I do wall burpees for 36 minutes. It's a video here on YouTube that I was very skeptical towards, because I'm like, you really think I'm gonna lose 10 pounds in 3 days with doing this workout? I haven't, obviously. But it's good. I mean, it makes me work out. I sweat a lot. I feel like I'm doing something. So like, okay, so we have our batter. It looks delicious. Duh. And but like, banana bread isn't banana bread unless you add chocolate to it. So to all my chocolate haters out there, you can leave because I don't want you here. You have to add chocolate to your banana bread. So we have Ghirardelli. It's the only kind of chocolate to add. You want to add quite a bit. Not too much though, because then when you eat them warm, like all you're eating is chocolate, and like kind of defeats purpose. You want like a nice, good ratio to your muffins. I don't make bread loaves because I never can cook it properly. Like every oven of every house that I've lived in, which is easily, I'm pretty sure like 9 places I've lived in, can never properly cook a bread loaf. And I'm like, okay, it has to be me. But then I'm like, I'm literally doing everything right. Like you put it in the bread loaf and you cook it. Like, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. So I just don't do that. I just cook muffins instead. If any of you guys are local and you want some muffins, come over, because I need friends. So. But if you're coming over, please let me get ready, because I do not want to see people in person like this. Anyways, so yeah, we got our chocolate chips. We got a good amount, but not too much, like we got about 6 ounces, you could say. It's probably honestly a little bit less. I normally double this recipe, but I didn't feel like doing that, so I didn't. We're gonna get our muffin tin. We're not gonna make this many because I'm trying to be skinny. It literally makes no sense. Why am I making muffins if I'm trying to be skinny? You gotta treat yourself. Also, we should probably not have the mouse around all the stuff. Okay, so here's my dilemma. We have we have baking spray, but it's a really cheap kind, and it tastes and smells like a very like artificial movie theater butter popcorn. Like the popcorn butter that they put, like the sauce. That's what it smells and tastes like, and it's disgusting. And I do not want that on my fantastic muffins, So I'm gonna do the step that I hate doing, and I normally do this when we don't have spray, which is taking a stick of butter, like so, and rubbing it around each individual cupcake, muffin hole. That's what we're going to do. So while I do this, I'm just gonna do it. You gotta make sure you do it well, otherwise your muffins are gonna stick, and that's not gonna be fun. So, okay. I mean, I guess we do need extra. We need to take some extra time while the oven heats because I should have done that in the beginning, but I didn't. So we got 2 down. We're working on the 3rd one. These are gonna be so good. Okay, honestly, making banana bread and then the second thing out of the oven, slicing it in half, putting a little bit of butter on it, and eating it. Delicious. Not vegan, but delicious. My whole family hates me for trying to learn about vegan food. Like, it's literally so depressing. I'm like, it's not like I'm making you guys go vegan. You don't have to hate me for it. I'm literally all I do is watch videos. Like, I'm watching videos about like food recipes, which I normally do anyways because I'm that kind of nerd. It's like Grayson watching his building videos. Like, I'm like one that watches food videos and hair videos. Like, how much weirder gonna get? Not much. So I'm just gonna warn you, if my parents come downstairs, I'm going to end this stream right away because I do not want to see my parents. I don't want my parents to see me doing this because that's even more embarrassing. They don't like me. So yeah. Okay, so this is why it gets gross. Don't love it. Yeah. So we're almost done with this here. You know, I really thought this would take longer. I mean, honestly, it normally takes me less time because I'm not trying to be entertaining. I just kind of do it. Which is kind of boring. So why do I do it for fun? I don't know. I think I normally have music on, which makes it fun, but like we don't want to get copyrighted. Can you go, please? Gosh, the flies. The flies in Washington are so big. They're literally monsters. Like, that's not a fly. That's literally like a horse fly. Have you guys ever seen a horse fly? It's like this big. Okay, funny story that's not actually funny. You know, I met Brooklyn the other day, and I literally, I kid you not, I started a story by saying funny story, and it wasn't funny at all. That's why I can't meet people that I look up to because I just embarrass myself, and it's not. Brooklyn, if you ever come across this video at 38 minutes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Anyways, so, oh no! Oh no! Ugh. Okay, what was the funny story I was gonna tell you guys? Oh, it's about the horsefly. Okay, so I was one time a long time ago when I was really little and still had friends. I was horseback riding at like this place where you rent out horses and you go on a trail ride or something like that. You know, like a trail riding place. And I was going on this trail ride. I was terrified. I was not doing well, and I had like one of the instructor people like right next to me, and there was a horsefly that landed right in front of me. And you know what she told me to do? She's like, slap it. And I'm like, you think I'm gonna put my hand on that thing? It was literally bigger than a bee. And I'm like, no, sorry. She's like, it's hurting the horse. Like, get rid of it. And I'm like, I don't care. It's not gonna hurt me. And so I didn't touch it, and everyone got kind of pissed at me, especially my sister, because you know she's a horse person. And but I didn't touch the fly. The lady came up and did it. And I'm like, you could have just done that in the first place, woman. See? Ha 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 ha. Such a funny story. It was so funny. Okay, the oven's ready. You know, I don't think I'm going to wait for these to be done baking on this live, but you guys can go check out my Instagram, and I'll probably post them there. I mean, I'm not probably. I will post them there, like if you want to see them. Look at how disgusting this looks now. It's gonna go in the little butter thingy. Ew! I'm gonna show you guys that because you're gonna laugh. You better laugh. You can literally see it. Ready? Ta-da! Look at how cute that is. I mean, it's room temperature, so it can go in there. But now we're gonna add our batter to our thing. You know, I'm gonna just do it. Normally, I do it with a little cookie thing so they're even. Sometimes I do it with a spoon, but I'll go ahead and get more dishes dirty for the sake of this live. I'm doing one like generous scoop first, and then I just like add like an extra half or something like that. Okay, question, like serious question. Is it weird for high schoolers to bring gifts to their teachers on the first day of school? Because I don't know, that's kind of something that I always do. I just feel like it's nice and it makes teachers feel appreciated, especially in high school because lots of kids are really like mean to teachers. But like I've never been a high schooler before, like in real life, because I've been homeschooled for 6 years, which is sad. So I'm like, okay, like can I bake for my teachers? Also, how many teachers am I gonna have? Like normally, I mean, last time I was at school, I only had one, so it wasn't that weird. But like, imagine like just walking into every single class, giving your teacher muffins. Like, I feel like that'd be so awkward. Like, I don't know. I probably should like just not care about what other people think. But guess what? I do sometimes. I'm trying, but I do. Like, it's easier to not care when you're online, kind of, because you're not being an idiot in front of people. I mean, technically you are because they're watching you, but like you don't see them, so you're pretty much just being an idiot by yourself. So it's not that scary. But you know, giving muffins to your teacher on the first day of school when no one knows you is kind of weird because what if they think you're a weirdo? Or like trying to kiss ass. Sorry, I said a bad word, but like I don't really know how else to say it. I don't know. I mean, also, I totally always do that. Like, even when I was little, I would try to, like, suck up to my teachers. Like, and I didn't even realize it until my brother defined to me what it meant. And I'm like, isn't that just being a good student? And they're like, no, Anna, it's trying to be your teacher's favorite. And I'm like, who doesn't want to be the teacher's favorite? Like, literally, that was me in 5th grade. So, except my teacher hated me because I was good at everything. Oof, that sounded cocky. Okay, no, but, like, if I like actually worked on a project, for example, like I was given, let's talk about science fair in 5th grade because I can get heated about that. Science fair in 5th grade, we had 4 months to complete an experiment and a project for the science fair. Okay, 4 months. That's a really long time. We had the criteria for 4 months, and I started working on it as soon as I got the criteria. So it wasn't too hard. I mean, of course, the finishing touches the night before are always like freaking me out, so I was taking a long time the night before. But like, I worked really hard on this project, okay? And the teacher said that if you get it done, you get 100% on your test grade because you did something. And I'm like, that's not very like fair because like, what if kids like just do it the night before and they still get 100 on the test? Like, that's not fair. But whatever. I did my best. I did a great job. I won science fair. And when I went out to present my board, my teacher was literally angry at me. Like she was like, she did not make eye contact. She didn't clap. She didn't say good job. When everyone else in class, oh, they got a nice pat on the back and like, wow, you did a great job. Even the students that couldn't read what was on their own board. Hi, Ba. So my teacher really didn't like me. Whenever I'd come in the day of, like for example, I had homework due to school, and I'd come in and I wouldn't know where she wanted the homework. I would be like, hey, like, where do you want us to put our homework? And I wouldn't say it for the whole class or anything. I just asked her, right? She's like, well, the rest of the class didn't do it, so I'm gonna give you guys an extra 2 days. And I'm like, so I stayed up till 2 a.m. last night because I had a basketball game working on homework for no reason. So, you know, oh my gosh. Okay, change topic. This is a very Puerto Rican thing of my mother, and it really, really pisses me off. She likes to leave this pot in the oven because it's our screwed up oil pot. But I'm like, no, it's not. Pots don't go in the oven. That's 10 seconds. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. That's okay. Bye, guys. Or bye to the one person that's watching. I will put the finished result on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye. Yes, and straight.